Konoha doesn't sleep tonight. The alarms from Danzo's flare are still fading, but the tension hasn't dropped for even a second. Every clan is awake, every ANBU is on alert, and every villager feels a fear they can't name. But in the underground ruins of Root's hidden sector, an even heavier silence sits over the debris. Naruto crouches beside the puppet's remains, the shattered clone that Danzo used as a false Shisui. Smoke rises from its chest seal, the last traces of Danzo's manipulation technique fading like dying embers. Shikamaru rubs his forehead, exhausted. He really did it. He's framing you at every angle. You fighting this puppet? He'll twist it into an attack on the Uchiha legacy. Kakashi shuts his eye, jaw tense. The moment this footage reaches the clans, it'll divide the village faster than any jutsu. Naruto doesn't respond. He slowly stands up, brushing dust off his Hokage cloak, eyes still locked on the puppet's face. He wants the people to fear me, Naruto says quietly, because if they fear me, they'll accept him. Shikamaru groans. Naruto, Danzo is shaping this like you're going unstable under the pressure of being Hokage. He's setting up the story before the coup actually begins. Naruto turns to them. His expression is calm, too calm. Then we don't let him finish the story. Before either of them can reply, wood chakra spreads across the ground like a nervous heartbeat. The roots that surround the area retract, pulling into neat spirals as Naruto releases them. We're going to the tower, Naruto says. Right now. Kakashi steps closer. Naruto, the council might already be assembled, and if Danzo's there... Good, Naruto interrupts. I want him to say everything he believes in front of the whole village leadership, while I'm standing in the same room. Shikamaru whistles under his breath. Bold, dangerous, possibly stupid, but very you. Naruto walks toward the tunnel exit, where faint moonlight spills through the cracks. He wants to act from the shadows, Naruto says, so I'll drag him into the light. As they move, the tunnel trembles again. A faint rumble rolls under their feet, not explosive, but rhythmic, almost like steady marching. Shikamaru freezes. That's not tremors, that's footsteps. Kakashi's Sharingan snaps open. Root is moving, and not small units. This is multiple platoons. Naruto closes his eyes. He listens, not with his ears, with his chakra. Dozens of signatures, all controlled, all masked behind suppression seals. Root. They're headed toward... Naruto's eyes shoot open. The Academy District. Kakashi's voice hardens immediately. He's taking hostages. Shikamaru curses under his breath. That's the one place where the village will break instantly. If Root protects the children from a threat they claim... You caused. They'll crown Danzo as Hokage themselves, Naruto finishes. The three of them sprint toward the surface, dust swirling behind them. They burst out from the tunnel entrance onto a rooftop overlooking the quiet academy grounds. But tonight, it isn't quiet. Figures in white root masks are moving through the shadows, sealing off the perimeter with speed and precision. Their movements are eerie, exact, synchronized, like a single organism. Kakashi kneels to observe them. No killing intent. They're not attacking the kids, they're positioning themselves. Shikamaru swallows. To stage a fake rescue, to save the academy from the Hokage. Naruto clenches his fists. His chakra flares, wood patterns flickering over his arms. He's using children to rewrite the truth. Kakashi rests a hand on Naruto's shoulder. If you rush in, they'll claim you're attacking them. They're setting up the perfect trap to make you look like a monster. Naruto takes a breath, a deep one. Slow, steady. I'm not fighting. Kakashi blinks. What? Naruto steps forward onto the edge of the rooftop. I'm going to walk straight into the academy, in full view of everyone. Shikamaru stares at him. Naruto, root agents are trained to provoke reactions. They'll twist every movement you make. Naruto's eyes soften, not with fear, but with something else. Conviction. I'm the Hokage. I don't sneak. I don't hide. I don't attack children's protectors just because they're following the wrong orders. I face them head on. He lifts his cloak hood over his head, and I show every person in this village exactly who I am. Before anyone can argue, Naruto leaps off the rooftop, dropping right into the academy courtyard. Dozens of masked root operatives instantly turn toward him, blades half-drawn, chakra flickering. "Naruto Uzumaki," one of them says coldly, "you are approaching a secured district. Step away immediately." Naruto doesn't stop walking. "I'm the Hokage," he replies. "This is not your district to secure." Behind him, Kakashi and Shikamaru land silently. Root operatives shift subtly, adjusting their formation. They're not preparing for a real fight. They're preparing for an audience. Someone wants this scene. Naruto raises his voice just enough to echo. "I know what Danzo told you, that the village is at risk, that the Hokage has lost control, that the shadows must protect Konoha because the light cannot." A faint murmur runs through the masked ranks. Naruto stops at the center of the courtyard. "I'm going into the academy," he says. "Anyone who wants to stop me can try." Dozens of hands twitch, but no one steps forward. Kakashi whispers, "Naruto, what are you planning?" Naruto slowly lifts one hand. Wood chakra gathers at his fingertips. Root operatives brace for a battle. But Naruto simply touches the academy gate. Roots slide gently into the lock, turning it delicately. The gate opens with a soft click. No force, no jutsu, just a quiet entrance. Naruto speaks again, voice calm but powerful. "If I was the threat Danzo claims I am, I wouldn't open a door." Root operatives look at each other, shaken by how gently he acted. Kakashi exhales, realizing the strategy. "You're dismantling Danzo's story without even fighting." Naruto nods slightly. "He wants me to look like a monster, so I'll show them the exact opposite." Shikamaru whispers, "Naruto, this is risky, but genius." Naruto steps inside the academy building. His footsteps echo in the hallway, the faint light from lanterns casting long shadows across the walls. Inside one classroom, he sees something he didn't expect. A group of academy students, hiding under desks, frightened. A Jonin instructor stands in front of them, kunai drawn, eyes sharp. She stiffens when Naruto appears in the doorway. "Lord Hokage?" she whispers. Naruto nods once. "Are they safe?" "Yes," she answers, lowering the kunai slightly. "But Root told us to hold position until further instruction. They said—" "I know what they said," Naruto cuts in gently. "I'll handle the rest." He kneels down and speaks to the students. "Hey, sorry you had to wake up for something scary." One small student, a boy with trembling hands, looks up. "Lord Hokage, is the village in danger?" Naruto smiles softly. "Not as long as I'm here." The students relax just a little. Kakashi and Shikamaru appear behind him. Shikamaru whispers, "Root is confused. They don't know how to escalate this without making themselves look like the aggressors." Naruto stands again. "Good. Then we move." He steps out of the classroom and walks back into the courtyard. All Root operatives snap to attention. "Naruto Uzumaki," one of them says, voice tense behind the mask. "You are interfering with a classified Root operation." Naruto looks at him steadily. "This is a village operation, and I'm the Hokage." There is a pause, a long one. Then, a crackle in the air, a subtle shift in chakra. Naruto's eyes widen slightly. "Shikamaru." Shikamaru's breath catches. "Yeah, I feel it too." Kakashi steps back, hand going to his kunai. "He's here." A slow, echoing tap, tap, tap echoes from the far end of the courtyard. Every root operative snaps into formation instantly. Naruto turns toward the sound. A dark silhouette emerges between the academy gates. Cloaked, bandaged, one eye glowing faintly beneath the wrappings. Danzo Shimura has arrived. And behind him, 2 full root divisions march into position. He stops at the center of the courtyard, looking directly at Naruto. "Lord Hokage," Danzo says, voice steady, cold, emotionless. "You are under suspicion." The courtyard goes silent. Naruto steps forward. "Then say it clearly, Danzo." Danzo lifts one hand. "Tonight, we determine who truly leads this village." The council chamber is chaos. Clan heads shouting, jonin arguing, ANBU lining the walls with their blades drawn but unsure who the real enemy is. And in the middle of the storm, Danzo Shimura stands calm. His bandaged face tilts slightly as he addresses the elders. "Lord Hokage has lost control," he says. "He is wielding powers beyond his stability. He attacked former Leaf assets underground. He is a danger to the village." Gasps erupt. Some clan heads look uncertain. A few even step away from Naruto's empty Hokage seat. Danzo continues, voice cold. "For the safety of Konoha, I will assume emergency authority." The chamber doors explode inward. A massive wooden branch rips through the floorboards, twisting upward like a living dragon. Dust fills the air. ANBU jump back on instinct. Naruto steps out of the smoke. No cloak, no symbols, just the boy, the Hokage, the one Danzo tried to turn into a monster. His voice echoes. "You think you can take my village with lies?" Danzo doesn't flinch. "Your recklessness proves my point." Naruto walks to the center of the hall. The wood behind him folds into the floor like it obeys him. He looks at every clan head. Root attacked me first. Danzo awakened old operatives. He built puppets to frame me. He wants control, not peace. Some heads exchange looks. Doubt breaks. Fear loosens. Danzo narrows his eyes. "You have no proof." Naruto raises a scroll. Kakashi appears beside him, dropping 3 more, marked with root symbols. "Your tunnels, your bases, your sleeper units," Kakashi says, "all exposed." Whispers erupt. Shikaku Nara steps forward, calm but sharp. "Danzo, the Hokage called us to unity. You called us to fear. That alone answers everything." Danzo's expression finally cracks. He knows he's losing the room. He flicks his wrist. ANBU, masked ones, root loyalists, drop from the ceiling. Cold, silent, ready. "Arrest Naruto," Danzo commands. For a split second, the entire chamber freezes. Then Naruto speaks. "Anyone who steps toward me is stepping toward the villagers you claim to protect." Hiashi activates his Byakugan. Shibi releases a swarm. Choza grows to giant size, blocking Naruto with his palm. The clans take Naruto's side. Danzo realizes he doesn't control the village. Not tonight. His fingers slide beneath his bandages. He reveals Shisue's eye. Shikamaru gasps. Oh no, he's using it. Koto Amatsukami. Time slows. Danzo prepares the genjutsu that can rewrite anyone's will. But Naruto is already moving. He slams his hand onto the floor. Wood style. Horizon veil. Roots burst upward, creating a dome of chakra-soaked wood around the entire chamber, a barrier built to block light and block genjutsu. Danzo's eye glows, but the jutsu fails. Naruto's voice shakes the hall. "You can't control Konoha anymore." Danzo breathes hard. For the first time, he looks afraid. He leaps backward, shattering the window behind him. Kakashi shouts, "He's escaping!" Naruto is already on the ledge. Outside, Danzo leaps across rooftops, retreating into the night like a wounded predator. Naruto's fist tightens. Tonight ends the shadows. He jumps after him. The chase begins. Hokage versus traitor. Light versus root. And that's where episode 6 ends. If you made it here, comment "No more shadows," so I know you're ready for episode 7.